Hi guys, welcome back to Amanda Lives Life. I just wanted to do this video because I wasn't going to do like a personal video or anything like that, but I thought that was really sad. After watching it, I was like, I really kind of don't want to end like any personal stuff like that on a bad note, and maybe I'll go back to like talking about my life a little bit later, but I really just want to get into fun hobbies and things. Like I said, if you watched the last video, I'm just tired of the sad things, but I figured it'd be great to end like for now, or if I ever go back to, I'm not sure if I'll do personal videos to that extreme like I was doing before ever again, but if I do, hopefully there'll be a little bit more mixed with good and bad, but or whatever, hopefully no bad. But actually, like, I wanted to like revise it and have this one kind of end in a better note, like some positive things that have happened since that video. And so the number one, if you haven't watched that video, you don't have to, I'm crying in it, it's bad. But anyway, I lost my job, and there's a lot of health problems with me, my husband, and our baby. And so, and our cat passed away, and she was my world. She was 8 years old. And so we just had one thing after another. We've had problems with our the mobile home that we bought, and we've had problems with just everything. So that's just a short gist of it. And so I wanted to do this video because I have like more positive things that I could say, you know, and that happened since then. So recently, I had lost my job, but Rob, he found a job and he started yesterday, and it looks like it went well, and hopefully it continues to go well. His feet hurt and he's not feeling the greatest because he's not that healthy, but we're trying. And also his family, my family, friends, strangers, there's so many people that have helped us, and we could not have gotten through what we have been through if we had not had this help. I cannot thank you all enough. I cannot thank everyone who has supported us and sent us good vibes, and you know, gave me advice on what to do with this or that, because and there was like a friend of mine who sat with us and did our financial aid, and there was friends who just came, you know, and visited me in the hospital and visited the baby in the hospital and brought me food. You know, like, I had been eating so healthily that I hadn't even had like anything but chicken and vegetables for weeks at a time before they would bring me a sandwich or something. You know, so during the pregnancy it was really rough, and after the pregnancy, and the people that were just there for us during the hardest part of our life, I really appreciate it. And this past year and a half it's been really rough, but I can't tell you how much the people in your life and there are so many good people and amazing people that have been there for us, and we really appreciate it. So that is like a super positive thing, because if we didn't have them, we wouldn't have our home, we wouldn't have food, I mean anything. Like, our debts would be so there would be nothing we could do. I mean, at least now with Rob having a job, and slowly eventually we can start to dig ourselves out of this debt that we're in. But if we wouldn't have been able to dig ourselves out at all if it weren't for these people, you know, who donated their time to work on the financial situation with us, the paperwork, I mean, just hours and hours of paperwork. And then the actual people who donated money to us, we had a GoFundMe, and we had other people who just gave us money and sent us money and now and then. And there was times where just trying to figure out stuff, like somebody had taught me how to, you know, sell online and stuff, which has really helped, because I just go through stuff, and if I can't wear it or use it, or if I feel like we really need the money, then I'll sell it, you know. And it sucks to lose some of the things that I love, you know, but at the same time, it's better off with somebody who's gonna love it too, and also who can use it. And it was really nice. I learned how to use some apps for donation and things like that, for, you know, I want to like kind of say this part, you know, all these things I'm saying is because of all the people that helped us and stuff. We really wanted to give back and help as much as we could, even though we don't have really anything. But we had preemie clothes and we had baby stuff, and there were certain things that I've sold, and then certain things that I just absolutely wanted to help other people. So I know like some people say, oh, like you shouldn't have to say like, oh, that I helped somebody or this or that, but I think it brings awareness to others that there are people that could use just the simplest of things, you know. And it's okay to say, oh, I helped this person, maybe you could help them too, or, you know, like bringing I mean like the fact that I wouldn't even have thought of it, honestly. Like some things like the preemie stuff and stuff, I didn't realize how hard it would be for us, you know. And so I never even thought about all the stuff that we would need that were like simple stuff, you know, like I don't know, like, you know, like, but with the clothes we had a lot of trouble with him being so small, and we had thought that he was going to be huge. Honestly, everybody thought he was going to be huge. So the baby, when he was born, we didn't have that stuff. So I'm really grateful to my cousins, and like I said, I'll just keep going into how amazing people are and how much they've helped us if I don't, you know, just get over this part. But yeah, Rob got his job, and we are currently just working forward. I'm staying home right now, and I'm working on a book, and again, it's another positive thing. I've gotten pretty far compared to what I expected to be able to do, you know. Like I didn't think that I'd be like I'd actually get anywhere at first. Rob was actually the first one who encouraged me to write. I would tell him these stories that I had, that I would be like going to sleep, and I tell myself stories when I go to sleep because I have trouble sleeping. I have insomnia sometimes, and I'll just lay there for like an hour or two, and sometimes it helps me if I tell myself the same story over and over again. So for like a week or two at a time, I'll tell myself the same story. Sometimes I'll change it up, sometimes I'll keep it the same, whatever. But I started telling him some of the stories that I was having, that I tell myself, and he told me one of them like sounded really cool and that I should write it down. And then I told him a few more, and I wrote those down as well, and I'm gonna see if I could write those next. But right now I'm focusing on the main story, and I've had a few people read some parts of it, and I've got positive feedback so far. And also like it's really positive that so many people are willing to help me with the book. I am not that great at writing. I have no grammar, and my spelling is awful. Like it's literally, my sister like makes fun of me all the time like for it. So she's gonna help me, and some other people. My other sister is helping me. Actually, my other sister helped me a lot with the ideas of where to go. Two of my sisters have been helping me with like the ideas of where to go, and the other one is gonna help me like revise and edit the book and stuff. And Rob's been helping me by like telling me word after word after word of how to spell it. So I'm looking for an app that will work really well. So if anybody knows of like a writing app that will work, that'd be great. And if you saw my last video, I'm also working on my artwork. I am going to work very hard at getting better and learning how to shade and properly color things. People told me for years I was kind of good, so I was like, you know. And when I was about in my 20s, I sold some stuff, and then I just been having a lot of trouble selling. So I'm gonna go back and learn again and like really try and see how I go with it. But I just wanna revise. Like there is like some good things that have happened recently to us. Like my sister took me out bowling, and if you saw that video, thank you for watching it. And she is currently working on my hair. This is not the finished product, but she actually got hair dye, and she's been like figuring out how to cut it and stuff. It's gonna be shorter. It's gonna be a little different than this, and there'll be a video of that up of her DIYing kind of it, you know. But she actually bought all the hair dye and all the products that she uses on me, because we couldn't afford it, honestly. But I think she just she did her hair too, and maybe if I can get her, I can ask her to see if she would let me like do a video or some pictures of her hair, because I really like it. It's like a reddish color, you know, mixed with brown. I think it's like a hot pink to me almost, but it could be more reddish. It might be just the lighting I had last seen it in. But I love her hair because it's so wavy and like awesome. Like I wish my hair was like that. So yeah, you'll see a video of my sister working on my hair, and then there's a lot of positive actually, and a lot of great things that happened recently in just that span of that last video, which I think I'm really grateful, because I've been very sad and very just stuck, you know. I really need to get home soon. But anyway, my sister is also, one of them is coming over with her husband, the same one is doing my hair, is coming over, and she's going to build a bookshelf, like a bookcase, one side of the wall, so I have to move some stuff. And then my brother-in-law also said he's going to build me a table that would fit in the space. So one of my brother-in-laws already built the table that we own, and is awesome and is amazing. It just was built for a larger space, and it doesn't really fit well in the space that we're at now. So I'm gonna put it in storage or put it somewhere. I don't know. Like I think maybe my mom or my sister will let me store it there, or maybe if we eventually make some money, I can actually get a storage space to store some of the stuff that we can't fit in the trailer, because the trailer is very small and we don't have storage there. Anyway, but so my brother-in-law, I think he already finished the table that he had made. It's much smaller, and it rolls and it like lifts up and down. So I'm super excited about that, because it kind of will be like a kitchen island / table, you know, because I can move it and I can use it by the sink and then put it back by the wall if I want to, you know, and it'll fit much better. Because right now we're just stacking stuff on the table because we have no shelves or storage. We ran out of cupboard space basically. So, and there also will be like a divider eventually between the wall and the stove. So hopefully that'll get in and we'll have much more storage and we'll be able to organize a little better. Right now it's not working out too well. I just don't know where to put stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping that once we have that, that makes life a little easier. And also, oh, when they come, she said they might see if they can fix the roof. So between the last video that I talked and this one, the roof has been leaking in the trailer in several spots, and the bedroom, and I'm trying to protect the bed. I actually made a video of the Big Fig, and you could see in the video like, oh, it's the worst. I mean, I just haven't had, like, I hurt all the time, and my body is not like working as well as I want it to, so I have trouble doing things. And I wanted to have the whole place like done by now, and we've just had one problem with it after another, the windows leaking, the roof and stuff. And so I'm caulking the windows to like make them not leak, but then the ceiling started leaking in several spots in the hallway, in the back bedroom, and another space. And so my sister said she's gonna come and see if it's dry enough and what they can do, you know, at all. Hopefully they can at least stop the leak on to the bed. I'm not sure I'm gonna upload the Big Fig bed one yet, because the video I have of it is kind of, it's so sad. It's just like a bucket on the bed and saying, hey, I love this bed, but it's getting ruined by the water falling from the ceiling, you know. Anyway, so it's just one thing. I mean, like, at least hopefully we'll have some of these things fixed and done. I've been working my best to clean up and organize. I'm gonna get rid of some furniture, and hopefully eventually. All right, guys, I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and please like and subscribe if you like my channel. I'll have more, like I said, coming up soon, videos. Bye.